not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But I want to go home now.
Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said, come back tomorrow.
You've had enough time already.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? Be lucky I'm giving you an audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now.
Toto.
The great Oz has spoken, now go.
Toto, get out of there.
I said, go! Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? I don't believe you.
No, I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard except me.
Oh, you humbug.
Yeah, that's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
You're a very horrible man.
Oh, no, my dear. I'm a very good man. Just a very bad wizard.
Hey, what about the heart you promised Tin Man?
And the brain you promised Scarecrow?
Why, anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities where men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think deep thoughts. And with no more brains than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got. A diploma. Therefore, by the virtue vested in me, Universitatis Comitiatum e Pluribus Unum, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD.
THD?
Yeah, that's Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square root of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, joy! I've got a brain! Oh, how can I ever thank you enough?
As for you, my fine friend, you are under the unfortunate delusion that simply because you run away from danger, you have no courage. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes, and they have no more courage than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got, a medal. Therefore, for meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, and conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I hereby confer upon you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Oh, shucks, folks, I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart, but you don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until the day they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. They're called good deed doers, and their hearts are no bigger than yours. And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Listen, it ticks.
Read what my medal says.
Awarded for courage.
Hey, that's the truth, that is the truth.
Oh, they're all so wonderful.
But hey, what about Dorothy?
Yes, Dorothy.
I don't believe there's anything for me.
You forced me into a cataclysmic decision. The only way for you to get back to Kansas is for me to take you myself.
Oh, will you? Can you? But are you clever enough a wizard to manage it?
Child, you cut me to the quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself. Premier balloonist par excellence to the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day, by performing spectacular feats never before attempted by civilized man, the balloon fell into the city.
It did?
Frightened? You're talking to a man who has laughed in the face of death, sneered at doom, and chuckled at catastrophe. I was petrified, until one day the wind changed, and then that is when I landed in the heart of this noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first wizard deluxe.
Deluxe, from the French, pertaining to luxury. Oh.
There were a few luxuries with the job, but I took it anyway. And returning the balloon in the advent of a quick getaway, that's when I had to get away. And I'm afraid it is now time for us to cast off. Climb aboard, Dorothy, climb aboard. Citizens of Oz, I, your wizard, am about to embark upon a hazardous and technically unexplainable journey into the outer stratosphere. To confer, converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. I hereby decree that until that time, if any, that I return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his highly superior brains, shall rule in my stead, assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart, and the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me. My friends, it is now time for me to go. Climb aboard, Dorothy.
Oh, where's Toto? I can't go without him. Don't worry, I'll get him for you. What? Oh, you can't go without me.
The balloon, it's going off.
Oh, please, you have to go down.
Oh.
No. You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas. I have?
Why'd you tell her sooner?
She had to learn it for herself.
Well, Dorothy, what have you learned?
Well, I think that it isn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Ann. And if I ever go looking for my heart's desire, I won't go looking any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I truly never lost it to begin with. Is that it? That's all it is.
That's so easy. I should have thought of that for her.
And I should have felt that in my heart.
It's really fun with the courage, my convictions.
Now those magic slippers will take you back in just 3 seconds. Toto 2? Toto 2. It's gonna be so hard to say goodbye. Oh, don't cry, Tin Man. You rust so dreadfully. Here's your oil can.
No, I know I've got a heart. It's breaking.
Lion, I know it isn't right, but I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
Go. I think you're gonna do a little more hollering.
Dear Scarecrow, you were the first friend I ever made here, and I think I'm gonna miss you most of all.
Having a brain don't make parting any easier. Goodbye, Dorothy. I'll always think about you.
Are you ready now? Yes, please, before I change my mind and stay forever. Close your eyes, tap your heels together 3 times, and think to yourself over and over, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. 1, there's no place like home. 2, there's no place like home. Goodbye, Dorothy.
Wait a minute. There she is. Oh my gosh, she has this lump on the side of her head and the notch is head. It's broken.
Hello, Oz.
Oz. My first name's Chester, but you can call me whatever you like.
Uncle Henry, you were the guard. I'm guarding you now. I'll see you come to no more harm.
Tell that nigga better bring a blanket.
Ryan!
No, wait, mate. I'm Zeke, and this is Hickory.
Wait, where'd Scarecrow go?
You're scared.
Here's the blanket you asked for, Shell, right?
What happened to the little mother field mice you had in your stomach?
Oh, girl, you gave me more than a little mother filled myself. Sack of kittens in there.
What? This was a place, a truly black place. Dorothy! Auntie Anne! Well, yes, thanks to Auntie Anne, you showed me how to use the slippers.
Oh, I will use the slipper on you, honey. You haven't done anything wrong.
No, this was a place, a truly black place, and you were all there. You kept rusting, you kept pulling your own tail, and you were a humbug.
Okay, let's not get personal.
Won't anyone you believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy, but now we've got to get you into bed.
As the house came back, it fell in the woods, you know.
Storm passed right by us.
And a
wasn't a house that fell on Mrs. Gulch.
It was a telegraph pole.
We won't have to worry about that old bit until her leggings doesn't last.
The Toto's safe. You hear that, Toto? We're safe and we're going home.